Welcome back, guys. So we've been asked to integrate this guy right here. That is cosine to the third, pi theta sine to the fourth, pi theta d theta. In our previous videos, we've been looking at how we do integrate cosine and sines based on their powers. So in this case, I'll be looking at the powers to see if I can get a clue. I can see that cosine here is raised to the power 3, which is an odd power, and it is greater than 1. So it's a very good clue for me to go ahead and solve this problem. I won't even look at this guy. So we know that if you have a cosine which is raised to an odd power greater than 1, we split one of the cosines and substitute. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to split one of the cosines. So we're going to have cosine squared pi theta multiplied by cosine pi theta multiplied by sine to the fourth pi theta d theta. We know this guy here is equal to this guy right here is equal to, let me see a different color here. So this guy right here is equal to 1 minus sine squared x. That's 1 minus sine squared x. So let's put that back in. You will have, oh sorry about that, you will have 1 minus sine squared x. It's not x, it is x. In this case is pi times theta. So let me do it here so you see. Well, in this case this is pi theta. Then we go ahead sine to the fourth pi theta d theta. So but this what that's in bracket. We go ahead and substitute in terms of u. We know that if you do substitute for sine, we have its differential here, so it might work. Let u be equal to sine theta times pi. Du is equal to cosine theta. You use the chain rule because we are differentiating in terms of theta. So you do differentiate this one too in terms of theta. Use the chain rule. So you get here to be multiplied by pi d theta. So we put our stuff back together. So we will have use u in place of sine theta pi. We will have, so here we have u squared we know this guy right here is right there, and this guy right here, this guy right here is right here, but we do not have this guy here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that this guy is not at the side. So we're gonna divide here by that. Then we're going to divide that side also by that, so it goes away. Pi. So now, we know that we're substituting this guy right here for these two guys. So when this one, if you bring this one up here, we're going to have, we have sine 4 there, so we're going to have u to the 4 multiplied by that. 1 over pi du. Now, we know pi is just a number, so we can bring it up front. And we're going to have 1 over pi. Then we're going to multiply the u to the 4th through the bracket. We're going to have u to the 4th minus u to the 6th, all du. Then we go ahead and integrate separately. We're going to have this one to be u to the 5 divided by 5 minus u to the 7 divided by 7 plus c. But we substituted for u here, so let's bring our u back, which is equal to sine pi times theta. So we're going to have 1 over pi, giving us sine to the 5th pi and theta, all divided by 5 minus sine to the 7th pi theta, all divided by 7 plus c. So we've solved the problem. I think the only trick here is you realizing that this problem was differentiated with respect to theta. So you treat, this problem was differentiated with respect to theta, so you would treat the pi as a number, which is actually a number. So you realize that you're using the rule that we have an odd power of cosine. So you can take advantage of that and substitute for that, where in this case x here is pi times theta. So if you enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any questions, leave me a comment, and have a nice day. I'll see you in my next video.